All right, so
Uh-oh.
my question that I was asking. Bye,
Scram! Scram!
bye. Go upstairs. Bye. Go upstairs. My question was, how often do y'all think about dying?
This is actually a good question. All the time.
Yeah.
Not all the time. Regularly.
What's regularly?
If not daily, weekly. No less than weekly.
And what type of question? What type of like thoughts are these when you having these thoughts about dying? Is it like dying when you dying in an accident right now while I'm driving, dying of alcohol poisoning? I don't know.
So as a person who thinks about it, I'll tell you, I think about it in all different kinds of ways. So like dying, am I going to die a gruesome death? I hope that it's not. Who's going to be around me? What am I going to be leaving behind? You know what I'm saying? Am I going to see it coming? Is it going to be somebody I know? Is it going to be a disease? Like,
So you think about dying more than you think about life after death?
I don't think about life after death.
Hmm.
I actually don't think about that at all.
In my current state of mind, I'm not happy enough to think about dying. I think that's something I only think about when I'm like in a happier Carlos would think of that, rather than a sad Carlos.
You're getting deep. I got questions.
Cause like right now, I don't remember the last time I've really thought about dying, and I'm trying to think about why. And I'm really, the only thing that I'm getting to is just, if I'm in the middle of a situation where I'm about to die, the only thing that's coming to my head is shit, I don't want to die right now. And I think it's just because I don't find myself fulfilled entirely yet. Like I don't like. There was a point in time, like I was a very happy Carlos like years ago, and that like you asked me back then, I'd be like, yeah, I could die right now. Like I've served my purpose.
So wait. Oh, see, I'm confused. Okay, so because I'm thinking like you were saying like when you were happy, you having thoughts like, oh my God, things are going so good.
No. If I'm happy, and I'm thinking about death, is usually like if I died right now, shit would be straight dandy. Like
So you want some Lady Gaga shit? So happy I could die.
maybe. I mean, in either case, I probably don't want to die. It's just more so, it's like right now, I wouldn't accept death. But if I was in a better place, then I would be more willing to accept death.
But whenever I'm thinking about death, I'm not thinking of it in any type of accepting way.
Yeah, because death is never welcome, really.
Right. So when would you be accepting it?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to accept. Yeah, I'm not welcoming it in either situation. It's just like if it happened, I have no complaints right now, but that's not me right now.
That just doesn't seem like a happy thought.
Right? No, it's like because that's like one of those intrusive thoughts. My brake could all of a sudden just stop working. Bam, like that kind of thought happens a lot. But
yeah, those kind of thoughts do.
But it's not like I'm like wishing those things or thinking.
That's kind of why when you said that you only think about it when you're happy, well, I was like, because I feel like you would think about death more when you're sad.
Yeah.
But then again, if I were really sad, I wouldn't let myself. I mean, just speaking for me, if I was really sad,
you won't let yourself think.
I can't think about that right now.
Because then you go want to kill yourself.
No, I mean, I'll be entertaining that thought more than I probably should, and if I'm too sad, I might become more accepting of it than I probably should.
And so
personally, I would avoid it like a plague.
But you never thought about the afterlife?
Not never, but in my current belief, I don't believe there is an afterlife. So I believe that I only have this time here. This is our version of heaven in the best sense. And after you die, that's it. It's like being asleep. You don't know that you sleep. You just sleep.
Right. So you dreaming?
No, I'm alive.
No. I'm saying so when you die, if you sleep, that means you dreaming. So you...
See, I'm not associating it with real sleep. I think that's what it's like. To be sleep, you don't know you're asleep, you're just sleep. When you're dead, you don't know you're dead, you're just dead. It doesn't... I think that we as humans try to make an afterlife because we can't imagine not having consciousness. But that happens. I think. Another Macabre Pod.
All
see
right.
you.
So
I see
maybe.
you.
So what about you?
Say, I watch
Macabre.
a lot of
Shout out
police
to
shows.
1 second. Shout out to Abbott Elementary.
I watch a lot of police shows. Specifically, like the one I've been binge watching lately is 911. And that shit be having me on the fucking edge of my seat. And I just be like, those situations be so just spontaneous. Like, one girl was running away from a stalker and ran into the back of an asphalt truck. And all of the asphalt fell on the car. And then all of a sudden she passed out because she couldn't breathe because of the asphalt.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's such a
Horrible.
weird ass way to die. Like, how do I explain this? Who am I explaining this to? I know I'm probably not gonna, get a chance to explain it to anybody, but like, somebody explain this to me. How the fuck did this happen?
Obviously, it wasn't her fault. It was the asphalt. Too early?
That was good, dog. Hey, dog, that was good, bro. That was excellent. That was the asphalt.
Nah, but I definitely think about that. Like my life getting cut short.
I think about that a lot.
That's my worst fear. One of my worst fears. Like
I've had a couple of thoughts of like how would my funeral be, like how many people would show up.
I think about that. How many people come, all the Facebook statuses that people would say about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, well,
all the people who've been hating, how would they feel? Like, damn, she died now.
Right.
Like, is they dropping the beef? Is, what?
But you know what like really makes me sad, I guess, and motivates me? Like, I know it will be a lot of that when I die, which is cool. But I wonder who would really give a fuck 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Or am I just a person that people think about every once in a while? You know what I'm saying? Like, that actually kind of makes me sad.
And that's what I'd be wondering too. Like, what would I want, or what do I think people would say about me after I'm dead?
I don't think I think about those kinds of things. Mostly, I remember I said, like, I hope I'm the last person to die out of everyone I know. It's mostly because, like, I don't think that... I'm hoping that there's no one around to think that kind of stuff about me.
I be thinking about friends that I recently just lost and everything. And I be thinking about, like, how much time passed between the time that I last spoke to them. A couple of friends, matter of fact, just finding out on Facebook that they died like 2-3 years ago. And
Damn.
It's painful because I can't be like, oh, just hit me up one more time or nothing like that, or know anybody to know, you know what I'm saying, how to reach out to them, reach out to their families, send my condolences. And I just be stuck, especially when I have my little moments where I get off of social media or something like that, and I come back on and I see such and such done died, or something like that. That shit be painful as fuck because I don't get a chance to say goodbye. I be so busy trying to survive that I don't be living and don't be really into the relationships that I have.
Yeah, that's why I think it's important. Like when I be, people might run across my mind, I try to text them and let
I
them
always love that about you too.
Yeah, cause that stuff is important, cause you never know. You know what I'm saying? And then I be thinking too, like, what y'all think is like the worst way to go out?
Oh, man. I don't want to think about that.
No,
I mean, I know my answer, torture.
Torture.
Throw something at him.
Take your sleepy ass upstairs.
I would hate to die by like drowning. That's like my worst fear. I do not want to go out, or suffocating. Like,
I don't know. I feel like those are relatively quick.
That's a long 3 minutes.
it'll be a long time. Like to go without like.
I'm thinking like. I mean, it'd be painful as fuck, but I feel like I'll pass out quick enough to not even know. Like, when it comes to suffocating, drowning different, but if I'm far as fuck out, I kind of already accepted that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this is what it is. We just dead now. So,
I don't think so.
Asphyxiation would be horrible. I think, like, getting...
Like choking?
I mean, yeah, drowning or choking, however it is. Like, just...
Lost
like,
of air.
yeah, like, all of that. But, just getting into a car accident. I think that to me that's so gruesome. Like and so likely that's my probably most feared way.
Yeah, that would definitely suck too.
I just
Unless it's instant though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to die slow.
Because
That's
you
why
don't-
torture fucks with me.
But you don't have a
but
choice.
But you automatically gonna be like unconscious. The healing part, like waking up and
Nah,
everything,
man.
would probably be the worst.
Sometimes you get in a car accident and be fucked up until the ambulance get there. Then within 3 minutes in the ambulance, you dead. So you was fucking hurting for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
And
Damn.
Bleeding out.
Insurance be covering medical shit until like a year after the accident. So like people die due to accidents months after accidents, like just off of the complications.
Oh wow.
That's sad.
Shit be happening, bro. Like, no, I don't want a fucking accident.
Definitely don't want no long, slow ass death. Like, definitely give me something kind of quick. I don't want to be stabbed to death.
No, hell no.
I think all of that kind of do fall along the lines of torture.
Yeah. What about like? Well, never mind. I was thinking about it.
No lie, I've always felt like I was gonna shoot myself.
Oh shit.
Like that's how you're going?
Right.
Oh my.
Give me your
wait,
motherfucking
wait.
guns right now. Like you talking like
I mean,
that. And you
I'm
walk
obviously
around.
the weird one.
Now, whenever I have
I'm just
moments,
curious.
On
Are you going like
accident?
this or you going
Hold
like
on.
this? Which way you going?
relax. I don't even want to answer that.
on accident.
But-
please.
On accident?
Yes.
I've always I don't want to do it on accident because I might not hit nothing major and just be hurting. But whenever I do have like moments where I'm not the best mentally, I always make sure I put my gun up, out of my view, out of my sight, out of my vicinity.
That's deep. That's good though. I'm glad you got enough of that emotional intelligence to do that, because I mean it do be those split
Second
decisions that
Eh.
just alter your life forever.
I had to get that upon becoming a gun owner, because the moment I let my anger get out of pocket and I shoot somebody or something like that, then I go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Genuine question. What can we do as friends to anything? Because that was really alarming. Once we get past the craziness of it, that was actually really alarming, a thing for me to hear from you. So I'm curious, what can a friend do in that situation?
I don't know.
In all the ways I've thought about death, I've only thought about killing myself if it's like some movie type. We can't get out. Like, we've done everything we can.
Yeah, it's some torture. I can't be.
But that's
tortured
not
no
the
more.
way that I ever would see myself going out.
But
That
see,
kinda-
the
again,
way
that
that
kinda
you
hits me.
the way that you feel that way is like where you're saying you're in a situation where you see no way out. That's essentially what the trick that my mind plays on me at that moment. You know what I'm saying? That all right, it's no other way out of this. You know, you just gonna fail. You just gonna do this. So I would say my love language, the way that you reach me through love, is, you know, words of affirmation, quality time. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And I'm not saying that as long as that's in place or anything like that, but sometimes I just need a nigga to speak life into me. You know what I'm saying?
I have a question again. Can you love someone out of depression? Or like, is love the, I don't even want to say best medicine, because it's not going to say it's going to fix anything, but the best response, the best support
I'm not gonna say
for a
it's the
depressed person?
best support, but it's a great support. It's a very great support.
Or a strong one.
Very strong.
Okay. Noted.